very well remember, of course, the Tuesday morning on September 11th, because we were in the Page One conference right over there, and the meeting was just breaking up when somebody came in and said that a plane crashed into the tower, and of course we thought, oh, it must have been like a Cessna or something, some accident, and you'd imagine sort of clipped a wing on the side or something, and as we were kind of starting to tune into the TV screens and figure out what's going on, we heard about the second one, and all of a sudden it became so clear that this wasn't an accident and these weren't little Cessnas, and the whole just the whole gravity of the whole thing descended on us. But in the next few hours, it was just amazing what some of the people here on staff were able to do. We had our intelligence reporter at the time, Faye Bowers, had almost instantly figured out that this was almost certainly Al-Qaeda and Osama bin Laden, and was digging into that story. Another reporter, Mark Clayton, who's a very investigative sort of reporter, had done some reporting out of New England Air Traffic Control Center, which is up in New Hampshire. Called a source there, figured out that was the traffic control center where two of these planes had left from, and had actually had communications traffic with the hijackers as they flew, and he was the first guy to get that inside dope on what the conversation was and what these guys sounded like and what they were saying, and from what actually were some fairly traumatized air traffic controllers there in New Hampshire, in Nashua, and so we got this great stuff really within like 3 hours of the 9/11, which is when we had to put our next day's paper out. So it was very impressive. It was just amazing how this, the staff collapsed around this and just used the sort of little edges that they had and it really exploited them and got great information in no time.